Chris Newman, project management student, George Brown College. For our project, we decided to create an app. In doing so, we needed to identify what makes an app good. And we found three strategic angles: convenience, informative, and engaging. Some of the questions we want the app to answer are: what's going on at GBC events? Are there any clubs? What services does the school offer? What scholarships and grants are available, and what are the deadlines? Last one, extra help tutorials.
Patrick, I'm in first year, second semester marketing.
How do you feel about your experience at George Brown?
So far, it's been pretty good. I haven't had any problems with any teachers or people around the school. It's been pretty enjoyable so far.
How do you feel about the level of interaction and engagement between the school and students?
Usually it's pretty good, but I find sometimes it's hard to get a hold of teachers. They don't send you back emails and stuff, and I've had that happen a couple times, so it's kind of annoying because my work ends up being late and then they take marks off. So.
Are you aware of the GBC app?
Oh yeah.
How do you feel about the GBC app?
It's not too bad, but there's a few things that they could add to it.
What would you improve on?
Probably just like a real-time ability to talk to a teacher, like over like a text message type thing, rather than having to like send an email to them. You could like text them a message and then they'll respond to you. I don't know. This is the idea we had.
Bethany.
How do you feel about your experience at George Brown College?
I like it so far. Like, it's my first year here.
Awesome. How do you feel with the level of interaction and engagement between the school and students?
I don't really have much interaction. I kind of go to class and then I go home.
Okay. Are you aware of the GBC app?
Yes.
How do you feel about the GBC app?
I don't really find it does anything.
So what improvements would you do to the app?
I don't know. Like, I got it for like announcements and stuff, but I never. Like,
So you would improve the announcements then?
Yeah.
Okay,
I guess.
awesome. All right, thank you.
How do you feel about your experience at George Brown College?
On an educational standpoint, overall it's been good, but on a social standpoint, it's been not that great.
How do you feel about the level of interaction and engagement between the school and students?
I think it's, as I said, not that great. I don't really know too many other people that go to the college. I mean, I just go to school and then go home pretty much.
Are you aware of the GBC app?
Yes, I am.
And how do you feel about it?
I mean, I don't use it because it's not informative and it's not convenient to me.
All right, thank you.
Cuman, I'm a first year international business student.
How do you feel about your experience at George Brown College thus far?
It's not bad so far. It's okay.
How do you feel about the level of interaction and engagement between the school and students?
I would say it's minimal, but there are, of course, certain exceptions.
Are you aware of the GBC app?
I have heard of it, and I have, a little bit.
How do you feel about the GBC app?
I think it has a good idea, but I think it's missing a lot of content.
So what would you improve upon it?
One thing for sure that sticks out for me is I think it can be used as a tool to really help me find maybe other Koreans. I've heard there's a club, but I can't find any information thus far.
isn't over. It isn't, is it? From here on in, my inside an incident. And even though I know the blood is fake, the third act starts and love turns into hate. It isn't over, or isn't it? From here on in.
And I'm standing as a candidate for business representative. I feel that this app is really useful, especially the details that we get. In few of the categories, you get the date, you get the details, what's happening in the event. Most of the apps that we have right now for George Brown, they're really like basic, and most of the details we have to go around and ask people. So I think it's really useful. Thank you.
I believe in the GBC Access app because I believe it ties into relevant information for students and increases the interaction between students and the school.
In GBC Access, because Access ties together school, faculty, students into one body.
We're saying by Michelangelo, I'm still learning. It means that there's always room for improvement. Innovation in the end will always beat invention, and GBC Access will do exactly that.